During the 17th NRN meeting in Åre, Sweden, the participants got the chance to try a method for problem solving and to come up with new ideas. The method is called the RICA-process. Approximately 50 persons came to the meeting and they all took part of the method. The topic of the day was how to increase the involvement of stakeholders in rural development. At the end of the day, each group presented the results of their discussions in the form of a short role-play. Afterwards, everyone was asked to vote for the best way to increase the involvement of stakeholders.
Well, yeah, besides the wonderful traditions, the big trees, the cows.
Food and drink. Great food, great drink.
Yes, and you can fish in the lakes.
Flowers.
Clean water.
Water and food, I suppose is important.
See birds and trees.
Okay,
Happy
okay.
cows.
Yes, and the open landscape.
Maybe we should think about what we could do.
Okay.
Okay.
Eureka! I have it. Yes. Yes. We could bring everybody together. Yeah, we could have an event.
A big event?
Yeah, big event. And the meeting could research rural development, discuss it. They could come up with ideas. It could develop concepts and maybe come up with some actions that we could all take forward.
Wow. And trainings and workshops and research.
Yeah, and
Have fun, some fun.
yeah, we could drink. Yeah, we could drink. There could be some music. Yeah. So, yeah, and we could have everyone. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Everyone.
Everyone.
Everyone's
Yes.
invited.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Let's invite everyone.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. We could have
Two. What?
we could have a camp, and we could have tents.
And sleep there
Yeah.
for like a week.
Yeah. For a week. Yeah.
Make a trip.
Yeah. Let's go to Eureka camp.
Excellent. And just over 2 minutes. Fantastic. So, that was Blue Room, Table 1. Blue Room, Table 2.
I'm Julia. I'm an entrepreneur. I work in a rural area in France where I'm making furniture in recycled materials. I'm part of the National Women Enterprise Association.
Hello, I'm a young farmer from Estonia, and RDP has given us the opportunity to establish the group and to continue with my work.
Hello, my name is Peter Melin, and I'm the chairman of a local action group in the south in Sweden. And we want to cooperate with LAGs in other countries.
Hello, my name is Silvana. I am also from a local action group in Denmark, and I think that it's great to have very good cooperation groups in other countries than Denmark.
Hi, I'm Theos and I am an organic producer from Cyprus. This program period, the RDP helped organic producers to improve their enterprises, and it helped also to increase, to raise the awareness of the organic products to the consumers.
But we have difficulties.
And it wasn't easy.
And we didn't have the support we expect.
And our voice was not heard.
So, what do we do now?
Now I've got the opportunity.
Now is the time.
Now we are given the floor.
And we participate in the consultation process.
We actively participate.
let you listen to our voice.
Let us write the new
write a
article.
Thank you, everyone. Rin is in the network support unit. She's been very worried. She can't sleep at night because there's a new program coming along, and she doesn't know how to engage stakeholders and spread her message. But she's thought of a brilliant idea, a new way to get other stakeholder organisations involved and communicate the messages that she wants about rural development and the opportunities to get engaged. And they can communicate that to their networks of other rural development stakeholders. And she needs their help. And she's talking to a member of the Farmers Organisation and the Life Association and the Environmental NGO.
Oh, dear colleagues, I'm really happy to see you here. And as you know, we are approaching the new programming period, and we have developed together with the Management Authority several tools which will help to introduce this new programming period and the rural development program to the wider public and those who will be the beneficiaries, but I really need your help in multiplying this information. And the plan includes to have a website with different communication products, to have several publications, and to do the training seminar. So I would now ask for your help. What could you do? Where could you help us to spread the information?
Yeah, we as a farmers organization can organize some seminars and training.
Oh, I'm very busy. I don't have fun. Well, I'll spread some magazines. You have products, no? And we'll spread with them with my members, our members. Okay?
Okay, thanks.
Since our organization already has a very popular website, you can offer to publish your news and your communication publications on it.
Okay, thanks a lot. So I think we have a plan. So I think you're perfect to go there and reach out.
Okay. So 6 months later, this is the follow-up. let's see. We just brought them all together again. Let's see what's happened.
You know, dear colleagues, I'm really curious to hear now how has it gone.
The number of our website visitors has significantly increased, and also the downloads. And more than half of our members already published our information about this new programming period, and they regularly publish this kind of articles.
Well, I spread 5,000 of magazines and brochures between my members. Everybody has a magazine in their home.
Yeah, we organized more than 20 seminars, and we had more than 100 participants per seminar. But the payment from the RICA network we haven't received yet.
Okay, we'll see you on that. Okay, Thank you very much.
We are the managing authority.
It's a dialogue. We're coming from the National Support Unit, and we would like to share with you some problems.
Do we have some time? Okay, 5 minutes then.
Okay, we sent them an email 2 days ago. Okay, it's no problem. We will take only 3 minutes.
Okay.
We're coming here to work together on the paragraph 55 of the regulation.
What?
Which asks for increasing the involvement of the stakeholders.
Okay, yeah.
And what we would like to suggest practically is a little bit help. And the help is, I have a, okay,
I have.
and we would like to help a little bit how to increase the stakeholders. Practically, we focus on the passive stakeholders.
Passive.
What we would like to explain is this is, we have a register, somewhere around 1,000 membership. And these members, from this 1,000, 1/3, they're not very active. But 1/3, and exactly we have done quite a good research, a survey on this area. We realized that 40% of these people, they are living in the environmentally sensitive areas. And within this area, there is a potential. People would like to protect the nature. However, there are some plants which would like to destroy the area. And we don't even have the access to provide a little bit more. And then we realize that 40% of the other, they are living in the municipality where there are active lives, which really have a good local development strategy. So, can you give the survey to the manager?
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, so this is a very practically based on this, we discovered that we can work together for 2 small things, essential. One is a little bit to simplify the language of the program and the rural development program.
Simplify. Don't you know what, but you can't simplify any regulation.
What we can do, we have some experience from our work with local people. We have a good facilitators, mediators, and recently we contact the NRD. So we also have some methodologies we can use. And this is distillation of the European-wide experience, so you know.
Okay.
We have a good website. We make links between the website of the National Rural Network and the local website. So we can practically immediately transfer this information. The second thing is what we would like to do is to ask you for a little bit help for the study tours. We identify very good targets who can go to Sweden, for example, and share some.
Go to Sweden. Expensive.
Super, thank you very much.
Who's there?
Project wants you likely to happen.
Oh, you're welcome, you're welcome. Hello, nice to see you in Ministry of Agriculture. What do you want to say? Because I see you first time and I don't know who you are and we have only 2 minutes.
I will just present the project for you. And the project is for an overall objective of how to increase the involvement of the stakeholder in the rural development. And we think to do that we have an overall objective that we need sustainable rural development in the whole country, both economic, social inclusion and environmental.
Yeah. And so what I have to do, because I know that it's big problems, but what I have to do.
Yeah, you have to involve a lot of stakeholders. And we have listed some. We think that you are most important in this work.
No.
Yeah, of course you are. And then the rural organizations need to be involved. Also the LAGs and the rural network. And of course the enterprises on the countryside that need to be involved in this work.
Really? No. Okay, but what actions it must be?
Yeah, we think that these actors need to get information and education. They need to have advisory about rural development. They need communication and negotiation skills. They need monitoring and evaluation, and they need good ideas and good examples to learn from each other.
There's so many actions and so many important things, and how we have to do it is really hard.
Yeah, I mean the action is the main part, but then of course you have to follow up. I know that the government think that's important, so we think that you need to follow up.
Sometimes we did, yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's carry on. And it's through general information of the system of the law. You have to keep leaders in district. You have to keep in the rural areas so they don't move into the towns. So you have to train them so they can grow.
They have to grow. Yeah.
You have to develop the projects. So the stakeholders need to be well informed about the program and about rural development.
Okay, I see that this is very, very important thing. So I believe that we will make it.
Oh, thank you!
I've taken some rigorous research and identified some statistics, some of which may be vaguely true. First one is that 3 Estonians working in the NSU have died in the last year alone from processing invoices. 12 billion tons of paperwork is used up by NSUs across Europe every year. And some NSUs spend up to 80% of their staff time in admin. You can decide which one of those stats is roughly true. So I'm going to set a scene, a typical NSU office where an enthusiastic stakeholder approaches with some good ideas.
Yes. Hello! I gave you good ideas. We have next week our farmers' days and village days. They need your participant who had give some advice how to develop the rural area. Please come.
Yes, I just have to stamp all these papers first, then I'll be there.
Wait. But after 2 weeks, we have a local food market. And we have the people want to know some advice from network how to deal with rules and how to develop this issue.
I have to sort all my invoices into the files first. But when I've done that, I'll get back to you.
Wait. After 3 weeks, we have international youth camp. We have an important issue how they can encourage young people to do entrepreneurship in the countryside. Can you advise us? Can you join us?
That's in 3 weeks. We have to do the evaluation of our evaluation. I have
So admin can clearly be a burden for NSUs, but there might be solutions out there. Perhaps another NSU or even the managing authority might be able to help.
Hi, how are you?
Fine. I'm a bit worried. I called Tony.
It's crazy. This situation is absolutely
She doesn't have time to do anything. No animation to meet stakeholders, nothing. We should think of something.
They don't do their job, but there are many solutions. I think we test many.
Really?
Yes, absolutely. But for example, in all the European countries, we have IT specialists. They already created some solution, simple for reduce administrative tasks. But we don't share about this. And it's so simple.
We can organize some meetings with other managing authorities or NSU. Yeah, we can do it. We can share these experiences. I think also we should do some more coordination with this new CLL. It's going to be crazy, even worse.
It's also
So,
a good idea.
I was even thinking to motivate them maybe to create a competition, organize some. What do you
It's
think?
Yeah,
let's go.
Okay, we will organize them together. Yes.
Oh!
1 year later.
Hello! Jenny, it was nice to see you. Yes. You're walking in the park.
I know. We have a paperless office now. We had this big competition in Europe and we came up with that idea, so we won the competition. Yeah.
Join now for yourself.
Yes.
Next week we have again this market. Can you join us?
I would love to. I have all this time for animation now.
Yes, do you still remember my phone number?
Really? No.
You don't?
Should I?
Demo probably knows something about the Bulgarian strategy, rural development strategy.
Well, unfortunately not.
Oh.
Oh, Ines and Teemu, we are so disappointed of you. We really need more informed rural developers. So, please, Ines, perhaps you could visit on our interactive web page. So my phone number is there.
Or Demo, you can join our Bulgarian face-to-face seminar and understand more about our new strategy.
Yes, I will do it. And beware, Ines, I will be watching out the statistics of our webpage, so I hope that there will be hits from the Belgium as well. And then, Teemu, I believe there will be a survey made out of the facts of the Bulgarian rural development program, so it will be, please answer it after a week or so. I will do.
Are we all sitting comfortably? Because I'd like to tell you a story. So, once upon a time, it was a dark, stormy night, and we had a group of really burnt out, tired rural stakeholders that had enough of rural development, I know the feeling, that had enough of CAP, and they needed some inspiration and something to change their lives. So one day, whilst they were walking through the woods of Sweden, they came across a small lamp which said on it, training and development. So one of the stakeholders decided to rub the lamp. Popped a genie. He was a good-looking genie. Very suave, sophisticated, very knowledgeable. His name was Jean-Michel. He said, I can't do the accent. He said, you have 3 wishes. So, the first wish, they said, we would like some study visits. Not a problem, said Jean-Michel in a Yorkshire accent. Speak to your local action group, your ENRD contact point, and that'll be great. Second wish, training and advice. Again, piece of cake. You need to speak to your paying agency, management authority, some experts and academics. Thirdly, the third wish, quite complicated this one, we want multidisciplinary project support teams. Speak to your managing authority. So, they said to Jean-Michel, the good-looking genie, how are we going to make this happen? Well, he said, not a problem. You need a fairy godmother. And that fairy godmother is your network support unit, your NSU, who will wave a magic wand and make it all happen. So they then walked on a bit further, and they came to a crossroads. Which way now? There was a road to the left. That road was to the ministry. It was a bumpy road, a dangerous road. Many had died on that road. There was a road to the right. That was the road to the EU.
It was paved with gold, but actually, on closer inspection, it was just painted yellow. It rode straight on. It was a local road. It's a success. And that's the road they took to a happier life with increased involvement of stakeholders. And they all lived happily ever after.
Now everyone got the chance to put their vote in the ballot box. And the winner is group number 9, who was the last group of the contestants.